Whew, nice. Does this look familiar? This is the Hydra 130. So we got some cool fishers here. We got gear tracks on the back. Got a nice hash with a cover. This is nice. Oh, look at this. We just put it up like that. The tank well looks like it's very long. And then over here, you got a nice console. Nice little pocket to drop your keys and stuff. You got the same idea here. Gear tracks. Now let's see what's under. Nice aggressive bow entry, sort of go flat over here, and you got those double U's sort of with a nice keel that is going to give you tracking. And then you have the rudder on top of that. You could definitely replace this bottom piece with the adapter for the Bispy and make this a motorized kayak. Okay, so now comes the deal, guys. Point your attention to this. Like, I can't open it, right? I don't know how strong this is. Like, maybe you could just cut it with a scissor. I don't know. But the fact is that this doesn't come off easy. So you need some tools or something to get it open. We're gonna use a key. Ha! So that, open that there. Then boom, release it. I think I'm gonna love this, because on long trips, like maybe you want to stop somewhere, you want to go to a restaurant, it's already locked. You know what I miss? I miss January, February, March, where you come here and it is 12 and you're not sweating, you're not feeling anything. That's what I miss. Oh no. I knew that was gonna happen. Shoot. Luckily for us, this is a plastic kayak and not fiberglass. So where will you get a Hydra? Well, you launch from the beach, you got wide open ocean right there. All right, it's shallow here, and this thing is weightless. Plus, you can just drag it to the water like that. Look at that. I didn't even make an effort, dude. That's right, we're gonna put the Bispy on this thing. Of course, guys, what's a fishing trip without some amazing PC phone gear? We got the carbon R1s, baitcaster and spinning. We got the fancy, my go-to, my favorite reel, Nautix. Got, I think, 3000, 4000 here. And of course, we got the fancy PC phone Alloy M, which is impressive. I'm gonna link all this gear on YouTube shop. There's a coupon code AFL18. You can save some money. That's an affiliate link. Thank you for supporting the channel. Cool thing about this boat here is you got a lot of places to put rods. Like, you could lay some of them down, or you could just simply use the rod holders for that. Got one right here, and the other two are probably gonna be fishing, so they're gonna be on the deck. So for now, let's just put them here, and boom. Now let's start building. All right, so we got the big battery from Bispy, and we got this second one as a backup. Not sure where I'm gonna put it yet, but I'm not sure where I'm gonna put that one yet either. And I have to think of the space here. Interesting. If I put it there, I think I have enough space to put the milk crate there. Go ahead and remove this. I debated putting the Bispy already here, but you know, you don't want to travel with the Bispy here. So if you're gonna put Bispy in the rudder like this, just be mindful that it's gonna take you a little longer to set up. All right, so I'll remove that piece. Hopefully it'll make it easier to plug it in, because the cable is not on the way anymore. And yep, it did make it easier. There you go. So let's go ahead and tighten up the nuts. But this is definitely more setup time than I like. Yeah, all this is modular, so you could like literally just put carabiners here, right, on this to the exact length that this needs to be, and here too. And then what you do is you have this thing set up with a Bisbee on the router, and you just plug it in when you're gonna launch. And I think it's gonna be a way easier and faster setup. All right, we did it, guys. Bisbee's installed. Where's the plastic thing? Let's see if this could go in here now. No, you can't. So it is what it is. Hopefully I don't lose this piece. I have a deal with Buy through their Shopify app. It's gonna be linked down in the description. You're gonna be able to save 5% on your order. That's a good deal, man. If you're gonna buy a Buy, use my code. Helps me and also helps you save money. So let's get to it. Boom. I found a better way to set this up. Let's do it. So the battery, I'm gonna put the battery right here. We got enough space there. I wonder if my cooler fits in there. Well, this is actually better. Cooler fits in here. You could choose to put the cooler or the battery. The battery could go back where it was now that the cooler fits. There you go. Now we're talking. That's right. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here, guys. This thing paddles nicely, dude. Ooh, I still feel like I'm gonna hit something. Let's go ahead and release the Bisbee. Hopefully, well, let's just use our 360 camera here. Release the Bisbee. Okay. Well, guys, look at this, man. Why do I even have the paddle? Like, I don't need the paddle right now. Let's just put it there. Got the Bisbee on the back. Look at that. Bisbee doing his thing. I got this 360 camera right here trying to learn how to do this thing. I don't even know how fast we're going yet, but what I do know is we are definitely approaching fishing waters. Like, I should have caught 3 fish already by now, and I haven't. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of fishing. I don't know how is it that I haven't caught a fish yet. Just getting little tiny bites, but no commitment. Okay, that's not a fish. That's definitely stuck. Maybe we'll get lucky and catch a cuda. Look, this is ridiculous, Aliex. Oh my god. I'm probably not gonna be the one editing this video. Sorry, Josh. I'm really sorry, bro. I'm all over the place here today. Ah! It was a cuda. It's a lot of grass here. Feeling bites and stuff, but I think it's just grass, bro. It was something. It was grass. Oh, bridge. The dock provided us an opportunity to catch fish, and I totally missed them. I wonder if there's a cuda waiting for me around here. Fish were there, but they were gone the instant I cast it. Dude, a cuda just freaking took my bait right now. Clean it up. Oh my goodness. My goodness, it broke me off. Okay. Oh, what is that? It's a cuda. Oh my god, what's going on, bro? Our goal is not to catch a fish. Our goal is to catch a fish on camera and make sure that we have like 7,000 different angles. It can't be just this angle or that angle. No, 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 it has to be all of them angles. Probably the fish are in the shades. Dude, I don't care if it's the size of a penny. The fact that we caught one, and the fact that we caught it like because we put a longer hook. Look how much that hook needed. Like, cool, bro. So cool, man. I love it when a plan comes together. Hey guys, please subscribe, like the video, and also share it, because when you do that, it helps us a lot. Thank you. Let's talk about the Vive Hydra 130. It's actually 13 feet long and 3 inches, and it's about 29 inches wide. And I'm saying that right away so I don't forget. I think it weighs 75 pounds, and that is huge. I didn't even bring a cart today. I thought I would just drag it because I park really close to the launch spot, I mean to the water, and it's just an easy drag. It is very fast, easy to paddle, and with the Bisbee here, amazing combination. There's some drawbacks with the Bisbee, of course. Grass gets in there and it's a problem, but if you don't have any grass whatsoever in your waters, dude, this thing is amazing right here. This is perfect combination because you get the Bisbee to propel you when you don't want to paddle, and you have the paddle in case you want to fish really shallow waters like this, like what kayak fishing was supposed to be initially. But we all want the big boats, we all want the big motors, and we all want a lot of waters. But this is where a boat like this will excel. If you fish a lot of shallow waters or offshore, take a look at this. If you want to paddle in kayak, of course. Being at 29 inches wide is not a boat designed to stand up and fish, but I stood up and fished anyways out of it. And I cast it a few times, didn't hook anything. Did I hook a fish? Don't remember. I didn't feel like tipping, I didn't feel like flipping or none of that, so it's fairly stable for what it is. I think this milk crate is probably 13 by 13, so maybe the YakGadget 13 by 13 black pack fits in there too if you don't want a milk crate. This cushion here that I added may not be enough. You may want to put 3 times that, raise that up a little bit. The one that comes from the factory, definitely there's not a lot of cushion there. I think this was $10 at Dick's. And if you're a normal person that you don't have any back problems and you're able to stand up and stretch every now and then, you shouldn't have any problem with that setup right there. What I love about this is how easy it was to just install the Bisbee on the back and use the footrest, and how nice it was to just adjust the footrest up and down to fit me. And I did it on the fly. Setting up the Bisbee could take a little bit of time, but you know what you can do? I just thought about the solution to this problem. Easy, bro. All you have to do is this, right? You lose this up a little bit, and then you disconnect the whole rudder from there with the Bisbee on, and you just put it right here on the tank well. And when you get to your spot, you just take the Bisbee and drop it in, like boom. Cool, man. The cool thing is that you have options. You could set it up the way that it's gonna work for you. The price is $11.50. That is crazy. That is a lot of value for a lot of kayak that you're getting, man. This is cool, man. The only thing I will say they need to improve on, well, 2 things. That seat, the cushion underneath sucks. It's like there's nothing there. That's why I put that cushion there. And the second thing is these gear tracks. I don't like top loading gear tracks. If this camera boom pole fell off like 7,000 times, there are ways that you could fix that. You could get the YakGadget mount that has 2 bolts instead of 1, and that should be able to fix it. And I don't want to say anything about missing bolts or screws, because this is a production model, so maybe the one that you're getting does have all the screws. But if it doesn't have all the screws, you could definitely just go ahead and screw down screws like that. If you're looking for a paddling kayak that you could use in shallow waters, inshore, and also go offshore and easy to motorize, this boat is it. Like, this thing is like, dude, I don't know what you're waiting for. You should buy this. Dude, it's nice. It does everything that it's intended to do. So comment below, let me know if you're gonna buy a real kayak or not, or if you prefer more of the fishing kayaks that we have today with big motors and big everything and 700,000 pounds. I would love to know your opinion, and thank you. Reason 10,000 to maybe get this kayak. So imagine having to drag something like the autopilot through here. No sir, that's a no.